Hello there, Leo. Today's reading is all about what's in store for you at the end of September. This is for anyone that has the Leo signs in their chart. Just a disclaimer for all the ones that are just cross-watching, you're more than welcome to view this video and take whatever resonates with you. So I have done, as you can see, quite a couple of oracle cards for you today. I've got the moon one, I've got chakra ones, I've got earth magic, unicorn ones. I got quite a bit to go through with you on this video. So I'm going to first start off with the moon deck. So what we have for you is the waxing moon card. So this is, now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. Then you have the new moon card, which is the time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. Then you have the moon in Cancer card, which is spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Then you have the full moon card coming out for you, which is take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strengths. Then you have the moon in Taurus, so there's a lot of blues and greens that may be of significance in this month as well. So this one is, now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Last card of that deck then we have is the Hare. So this is, it is an auspicious time for new beginnings. The next card I've got for you is from the Wicker deck. So we have the celestial body of Jupiter. So this is named after a Roman king of the gods. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and rules businesses, growth, expansion, justice, and legal matters. Freedom and opportunity are associated with Jupiter, along with luck and good fortune. And fate is taking a hand in your life and potentially redirecting the path that you are on. The philosophy and the search for meaning also falls under Jupiter's reign. So by drawing this card, you're invited to use the energies of Jupiter when practicing magic for luck and prosperity, for also wealth, money, and employment opportunities, and for some expansion, growth, and travel, and for justice as well. Then we have a card for you from the chakra oracles. So you have the sacral chakra for significance, which is challenges enrich my life path. Using an orange pen, write down 10 challenges you have faced and what you've learned from them. Then we have this deck then, which is daily guidance with your angels. You have the heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is in the center where your physical being attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved. Yet with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Then you have the card of fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to the Mother Nature cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Then you have cleanse and detoxify card. So with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop a feminine ways to deal with stress as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your new purified body. Trustworthy guidance card. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real, trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. The last card of that deck then is Time to Go. So the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will always rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Now we have the cards then from the Gateway Oracle deck. So then you have Rising Above, I see only beauty and grace. So basically they're telling you to rise above anything that's very negative, or if there's arguments that's you've been surrounding at this time of this video, they just tell you just rise above everything and show your inner truthness, and show you're gleaming, and that nothing's going to get the better of you. Just staying positive and having that high vibrance about you as well. So then you have the card of Dwelling in Truth. I stand in the light of truth. So the truth basically of whatever matter you've been going through. Don't be afraid to speak up and tell the truth, is basically what this is saying. Then we have Awakening Ancient Wisdom, which is deep inner knowing is emerging within you. So basically, whatever's like bottled up inside, deep down what the truth is, and what's right for you. And, deep down in your soul, you know that you can achieve anything. And it's just getting that courage and not having things bottling up inside you. You just know deep down that is something very good deep down inside you, and loving and blessings as well that's deep down inside you that is wanting to come out. Stepping into stillness. My power is born at the majesty of silence. So you like to be in silence and quiet and at that peaceful time. That's when you can knuckle down to do things and you can concentrate on yourself. Some of you are good at meditating and just in general like being alone. And this is the time, you can get to contemplate on things and just get over your obstacles by going into deep thought. Then you have Exceeding Expectations, which is I soar into excellence. So whatever expectations, there are some good expectations that's coming forward. You may be expecting to have something come forward for you, and deep down that whatever it is you want, you will excel it. Because the fact is, if you put so much effort into doing something, whatever you desire, as long as you put that, that much energy and effort into something, it will come into fruition as well. So now we're going to do the Earth Magic Oracle deck, and I'm going to read this one from the book. So we have for you is Dawn card, which is New Beginnings. So this is the start of the day brings with it reassurance that the night has passed, making way for new opportunities, no matter what has become before. It reminds us of the predictability of the daily cycles that first light the forecast, the sun's appearance awakens, and the winged ones who sing. One moment. And chirp happily at the advent of another morning. It's time to fresh beginnings from which we can create whatever kind of experience we desire. In this image, we see the rays of the sun stretching into the valley, while the sun itself peeks around the corner as if it had set its course to proceed around the bend in the river, which appears relatively still from the rest during the night. This scene exemplifies renewal and new beginnings. When you witness the initial stages of dawn without the benefit of a clock or other timepiece, for a while you may not be able to discern whether the sky is really lightening. The stars remain visible, and the shadows of the night will shape the landscape. It is that way the old ends and the new begins. Gradually, however, it becomes clear to your senses, and the light it definitely increases. And as you continue to observe, the world slowly wakes up, accompanied by all the sounds, smells, and freshness associated with it. Soon the first glimmer of the sun shows a new day has begun. This is a time to say farewell to the old and honor the new by releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. This is your chance to develop that project you have been thinking about. Embark on that adventure you have dreamed of going on, and take risks in initiating what your intuitive self has been telling you to do. As this prospect becomes increasingly visible and real, doubts and uncertainties may arise. But rest assured, just as dawn inevitably turns into day, by heeding your inner guidance, you will succeed. The next card then we have is the lotus flower, which is unfoldment. The lotus flower sits upon one of its leaves, having risen to the surface as the sun held in the hand of God invites it upward to the light. This unique plant is rooted in the mud and muck at the bottom of the body of the water, its stem reaching up to the surface where the leaves rest quietly. Night the flower closes and sinks below the surface, only to rise within the daylight and once again gradually unfold its petals, its stem extending above the waterline 3 feet or more. What we learn from this amazing plant is how our own spiritual path unfolds and opens up to the light, then at times gently folds in on itself for a proper rest. When the daylight fades, this period is just a plant to integrate what it has gained in nourishment during the day. It's also just as important that it is rooted, and it is yet another miracle of nature that something so exquisitely beautiful is formed from the mud and silt at the water's bottom. Your spiritual unfoldment is occurring at all times. Whether or not you are aware of it, it is inevitable at long you put your trust in the hands of the Creator, the one who holds the light like the lotus. Your soul is always reaching for the light to fulfill a karmic destiny, but even in the process, there are periods of darkness and times to rest. It is a natural cycle, one that cannot truly be coerced or halted. It has an innate rhythm of its own, one that is unique to the being that is you. You do not need to strive or be driven by spiritual ambition. It does no good to try to force growth upon yourself or others, for that matter. Allowing is the key here. Allow the place in you that naturally wants to follow the light to do so, while recognizing that even when you have complete faith, you will face challenges and occasionally suffering. Your steady faith and love will guide you on your journey of returning to the light. So that's the lotus flower. So the third one we have for you then is autumnal equinox release. So this is, now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest, while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Look especially at your material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of being much lighter, just like the trees that openly bear their nakedness once their leaves have departed, and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth following period of a quiet and purposefulness, and trust that something else will take its place. Then you have the River card of movement. So this is fighting or blocking the flow of your life. Force can lead you to feeling spiritually void and disconnected from source. Just like the metaphor of the river, it does not work to force or fight this compelling movement. When you simply pay attention and observe the flow, it becomes easier to navigate your experiences and see what lies ahead, or at least get a sense of what it is to come by, the ever-changing geography that unfolds as you cruise along. Your resistance is hampering your ability to make a choice in its matter. Surrender to the movement of life, be grateful, and you will see the signs along the shore and in the river itself that offer you clues about what direction your egoless self is to be making. Go with the flow is more of a trite aphorism here. It is essential that you do so now. Breathe, relax, and you will know. Then we have the card of Gaia, which is nurturing. So this is, receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. It is as holy as given when performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing, so let others give to you. It may be a stretch to do so at times because of childhood conditioning, but that habit can be overcome. Your wounds can be healed. One way to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to nurture you. Consider the actions you take that they are self-nurturing. What comes to your mind when you really think about doing beneficial things for yourself? Set aside your ritualized habits and beliefs and restrict the pure act of allowing your body, heart, and soul to be nurtured. Lie on the earth and ask Gaia to rock you to her bosom as you breathe with her and relax into her loving care. Next card then we have got childhood, which is innocence, and it's saying that innocence is not simply the lack of guilt or shame, but a quality in itself, one that you naturally possess when you first come into this existence. There are challenges you have faced throughout the life that have further shaped your personality and character. You have also likely encountered moments following a disappointment or a loss when you turned sour or cynical, and no doubt have had times when layers of anger or fear blocked the flow of your vitality of your life force. Yet, in spite of all this, there is a core of innocence that you can reawaken by releasing any shame that has covered over the truth of who you are. Take any opportunity to heal who you are and let it go so you can revisit the state of purity. Doing so helps you see every moment with fresh eyes and remove the filter that inhibits your life and love from coming forth. You truly are a child of God, so allow yourself to be that. The last card of that deck then we have is the Fairies, excuse me, with Earth Magic. So what it is saying is, you have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through the heartfelt gratitude and appreciation. But more important though than your actions, the fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth. And all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expanse of land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something, get your hands in the dirt and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree or shrub you are tending is a living being, so treat each like you would to a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends and you will be rewarded many times over. Now we have the Mermaid deck. The first one is Alchemy, with you have the Midas touch right now and every project you begin turns to gold. So this is saying your gratitude for your God-given manifestation power and also the joy you feel in response to the beautiful creations that stem from it are keys to amplifying your alchemy abilities. Affirm frequently, thank you for helping me focus my thoughts completely on joy and desire to be connected to the divine love. I am so grateful that all of my needs are so carefully addressed instantly. And the second card we have then is self-employment. So they're saying if you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work, praying, meditating, visualizing and affirming, to conduct research about your business and to work on yourself by eating healthily, getting sufficient sleep and exercising regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. Then we have, if I can find it, 9 and 10 and 3. Then we have the card of You're Being Helped, which says heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you don't see the results yet. So this is your manifestation is being worked out right now, even if you can't see the tangible proof. As an analogy, when sailors get close to land, they often see signs of life, such as birds flying or branches floating in the ocean. By drawing this card, you're urged to notice signs that land your manifestation is near, even if you can't yet see evidence that your manifestation is in process. This card assures you that your prayers have been heard and answers. Stayed centered in faith and gratitude in order to open the door to your desires. Right, then we have the card of the treasure chest then. Your prayers for financial support have been heard and assistance is here for you now. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Remain in a state of gratitude that says that the money is already here, even if there's no visible evidence of it yet. When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith, and your faith is the energy that draws riches to you without delay. Affirm frequently, thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance, and money that you bring to me. I am grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in the form of money or it may come in as a new opportunity, brilliant ideas, or gifts from others. Bless the honor heaven's gifts. However they come to you, your gratitude ensures continual overflowing abundance in your life. Next card then we have, is the soulmate relationship. This partnership flows to you naturally right now. However, if you worry about or try to force the situation to happen, you could slow the results. It's important for you to enjoy the process leading up to your desired outcome. Dance with the movement that your manifestation has created for you. Attract your partner through your warm and relaxed demeanor, and know that heaven is taking care of all the details for you both. Then we have the next card, which is the card of rest. So this card is: give yourself a hug, look in the mirror and say, I love you. I promise to treat you with respect and care that you deserve. You're wonderful. No rushing or time urgency is allowed today. This is a day of sweet kindness where you treat yourself as gently as a baby cradled in your arms. Then we have got if I can find it. Where are you? We have positive energy, which I've lost. I got it. Positive energy card, which is this card. Another thing you can do is apply Feng Shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environs, and which will help enhance the positive energy in all of your surroundings. You're also asked to donate or sell items that you are cluttering your home. This helps you to bring a new energy and opportunity, and will also establish an environment that promotes creativity, health, and abundance. So the next card we have then for you is the Divine Magic card. So this is all about indicating that a spiritual gateway has opened up for you. And at such times, your ability to manifest is heightened. Use this time to focus upon your desires. If you're unsure what you truly want, ask for divine guidance through prayers, meditations, or rituals. Then the next one we have is Consult an Expert card. So this is to attract the right expert to help you. Affirm a helpful, knowledgeable, experienced person with integrity is in my life right now, and this individual will help me with. Then describe the situation you would like assistance with. This person comes to me easily and naturally without delay. Then when this person appears, know that it's divinely orchestrated. Don't hesitate or feel guilty about asking for help. Instead, take notes and give thanks to the person and to heaven. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. Many of Earth's most wonderful inventions come from team efforts. By working with informed individuals, you also develop the healthy habit of consulting with your celestial guides and more consistently. Then you have the next card, which is Breaking Free. So this is when you make a commitment to explore and experiment, the world responds by giving you wonderful new experiences. Heaven isn't necessarily asking you to settle into those new avenues, but to instead test the waters and venture out. Sometimes we'll experiment and learn new things, and then we return to our comfortable old routines. We're changed for the better. This is definitely a time for you to reach out and enjoy new options. So try something new today. Now we're on the messages from your guides, which we have choose love over fear. So you're not acting from your soul's truth. This causes difficulty instead of ease, impatience instead of acceptance, upheaval instead of peace. You are rower fighting a current situation instead of going with the flow. Every human decision you make can be boiled down to two options: love or fear. Love is kindness, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy, while fear is judgment, guilt, retribution, and envy. Do your best to follow your innate energy rather than the energy instilled upon you. Love is the great source and oneness of all. Fear is an earthly illusion. Once you acknowledge difference, the choice between the two is easy. Then you have the card of you are here for a reason. So this is, there's a divine plan in motion and you are an integral part of it, not any more or any less than anyone else. The spiritual realms don't attach significance or importance to certain souls. All play their part equally. The human psyche is drawn to comparisons: better than, smarter than, richer than, most powerful than, more famous than. The guides ask you to respect yourself for the courageous, essential, and loved member of spirit that you are. This card is a reminder to you that no matter the earthly circumstances, you have purpose and you are needed. And then the next card we have, set your intentions. When you meditate and commune with your guides, you will often receive a vision of a life event that you all agree with to be experiencing. The spirit world will work on their end, but it is incumbent upon you to set their intention and then be open and receptive like real seeds. Intentions cannot grow if you hold on to them. When you achieve clarity and are ready to let go, release them into the universe so that they can find fertile ground to grow. The more you use passion and emotional energy to put forth your desire, the more energy you are allowing the universe to use for the manifestation. The next step after releasing them is to let them go without any sense of attachment. Just remain centered in a resentful awareness of receiving back to you what is for your highest growth. Then you have the card of inspire others. So always be in a state to assist others in awakening their hearts to their own special heritage and personal power. The origin of the word inspire is to breathe, but it can also mean to receive divine information. The significance of the card in your spread means that you have the ability to share your spiritual wisdom in a non-threatening, thoughtful manner. Think of a farmer sowing his seeds, knowing that not every single one will sprout, but at least you have planted the seeds dedicated in your belief that what may bloom is beneficial for another's journey. Be encouraging in your dealing with others, make others feel good about themselves is the greatest gift that you can give. Now we have the cards from the Saints and the Angels deck. So the first card we have for you is I think that's the right one. Speak your truth. So this is a strong message for you to speak up and tell the truth. Give any fears or worries about others to God. You can speak honestly in a loving way and still stay in integrity. No matter how others react, you must give voice to the truth as you see it. Heaven will protect you and will guide your words as you say them. Next card then we've got 2. You have the Peaceful card. Rest assured that the Holy Spirit's peace is pervading the situation and opening the hearts of everyone involved. It brings about compassion so that everyone can see each other's point of view. That engenders forgiveness, which then opens and smooths the path to peacefulness. Then you have the card of Emotions. So there is answer your question involves emotion, either yours or those of the person you're inquiring about. This is also a message for you to pay closer attention to your emotions. It's safe for you to admit your true feelings to yourself. You can help find solutions to any emotional upsets. It can help you to achieve emotional and mental health, and you better see where you're going and assist you in avoiding obstacles on your path. Illuminate your journey with Saint Dymphna. If you notice any unwanted patterns in your behaviour, or if you're going to sabotage yourself. Then we have the card of Practice Makes Perfect. So where's that by? So this card is practice, practice, practice. That's the message from your guardian angel they have for you. The way for you to achieve what you're asking for is to practice your craft regularly. They will help you carve out the time in your schedule to allow for regular work. This is a positive message for you to spend more time doing what you love, practicing a new skill, help you become more proficient and confident, which positively affects other areas of your life too. Then you have the card of Sweetness. This is a message for you to treat yourself with tender kindness. Give yourself rewards and be kind to yourself. Are you pushing too hard with an all work and no play approach to life? Be a sweetheart to yourself and take some leisure time to play and enjoy with the fruits of your labour. Then you have the card of Confidence, which is have confidence in God's power to keep you safe and secure as you enter into a new phase of your life. It's natural to feel intimidated by change. You may worry whether you're prepared and qualified for what's ahead of you. Remember, though, that God won't bring you anything that you're unable to do. So that's that one. Then you have the card of Mother. For instance, healing mother issues improves for your relationships with other women, especially powerful ones and those in authority. It helps you to be more open to receiving, since feminine energy is receptive. If you're a woman, reconciling any mother issues can improve your self-love and your self-esteem. Now we're on the Ascended Masters deck. And we have for you Go Now. So this is either to quit your job, leave a toxic relationship, move to a new location, start a new project with any delays, take a vacation. No more excuses, just do it. Then you have the card of Listen. Have a quiet retreat. Your guides and angels are talking to you. Are you listening? Less talking and more listening is called for you right now. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Listen to what messages any aches or pains are trying to tell you. The body always talks to you, so listen. Then you have the card of artistic expression. So this is take a class to learn a new artistic skill. One of your loved ones is an artist. Express your true feelings. Your life's purpose involves an artistic endeavour, such as writing or playing music. Then you have the card of energy healing. So take an energy healing course such as Reiki, Qigong, pranic healing, or healing touch. Your life purpose involves conducting energy healing. Clear the space in your home or office through feng shui, burning some sage or other energies. Send love to the situation or person. Avoid situations, places, or relationships with harsh energy, and everything is healing and will be okay. Then you have the card of the situation that you see is accurately. So whatever situation you're going in or you're experiencing, they're basically telling you that whatever situation you think you see or you know, trust your instincts, trust your heart, because you've seen the situation as it is. Right. Then you had clear and shield your energy then. So basically you need to do some energy healing work, grounding, meditating, all different type of energy healing. So basically you need to cleanse yourself first off. You can do that during meditation as well. And make sure, you're grounded up properly as well. Like I said about the meditation as well, that's coming forward. You need to learn to do some meditation. Try and clear some schedule times and make sure you put some effort into doing some meditation, because that will help you very much so. Then we have the deck of the Moonology. So the first card we have for you is confidence is the key to success, the new moon in Leo. So this is make time to have fun. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light, have some pride, spoil yourself, you've earned it, and you've turned someone's head. Very interesting. Then you have the card of new moon in Aries with it's time to take some action. So this is don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash. You need a 12-month plan and a new male is coming into your life. Wow. So next oracle deck we're working with then is Work Your Light. So what have we got? What card is this one we got? So we have the Great Gathering, which is all coming together, intuitive hits, and the Soul Tribe. So this is all about becoming a group. You need to learn your new ancestral line and the planets. And choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself as well. So there's like a tribe in the spirit realms and stuff that wants to connect with you, and they've been searching for you as well. Then we have the next card then, which is Awakening. So the Awakening card is, a most important thing for you at the time is not to overthink it and stay grounded. Share some of your experiences like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. There's some transitioning and awakening that you'll be going through. There's ideas, truths, concepts, books and creations waiting for you to get your hands on as well. Then we have the card of Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seed in the light, laying foundations and the divine plan. So this is, quiet dedication, sometimes required to live a life of service. Knowing that whatever you may not see, there is some glorious end results. Also, there is something in your life that is going to be of some significance as well. Someone may be coming forward that is a mother to some children. Also, this is also to do with, seeing the seed of light that's been incarcerated and incarnated into us as well, because they're part of a plan. Then you have the card of play and have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. If you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come or that you achieved. Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party or go on a vacation or have some fun. Then you have Trust Your Path card. So this is about if things are not going to work out the way you're planned, have a bit of faith, keep showing up, keep doing things. It will come out better than you expect. And trust the path that you're on and let your soul lead the way. Then you have got the Mirror card. Who or what is triggering you? So this can be good and bad. The good is that people you admire, can be put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then, still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. And we have the card of boundaries. So you need to set some boundaries and establish them. By saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. For those, when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you are able to give freely. If you're not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. Then you have the card of align your life then. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be, but there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to this facade than it is to embrace who we truly are, to surrender to how we have changed, to align the life that we are being. You're being called to let go of who you once were and things that you once defined yourself by the job, the relationship, and the mask you wore, and to embrace who you truly are now, to courageously step into the person that you came here to be in fully authenticity, to embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness as well. Then you have the card of good night's sleep. So you will be coming to have some good night's sleep in this time as well. The angels and stuff are helping you to relax and sleep deeply. Then you have the card of avoid allergens. So ask upon Archangel Raphael to assist you in identifying and avoiding some allergens to get a good health. Then you have calling upon Archangel Raphael for help. So just call upon him for help. Then you have the card of service with the unicorns. So service with an open heart is a key to satisfaction. Archangel Raphael, healing and abundance are coming to you now. Then you have the wishes card. Be careful what you wish for, as one wish will be granted. The surprise card. Look for the unexpected today. So something that's not expected will turn up. Then you have the last card of blessings, which is count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. So everyone that had Leo today in their chart or their place, or just like generally just checking out the Leo sign to see what's in store, that is the reading for the end of September. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry, it's a very long video. Don't normally do very long videos, but I like to go in deep, in depth with readings and stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed my video. And I hope to see you all again soon. Take care, love and light. Bye.